So it's time for question and answer 23. 23 of your questions that you've deposited either in my inbox or to my email, dkpbbprafan@yahoo.com. Or you've messaged me on Facebook, Donna J. Bean, and I am going to answer these burning questions for you. Then tonight I'm going to sing a song. So there's no relationship questions tonight, kids, but we're going to sing. So it'll be fun. Anyway, would you rather vacation in Hawaii or Alaska, and why? I know I used to say Hawaii because of Dog the Bounty Hunter, and I never had a yen to go to Alaska. So I would probably still say Hawaii, but if Dog's still there, I'd still love to meet him. Do you have a DVR? No. Do you have a VCR? Yes, 2. Can you recall the last program that you recorded? I believe it was something to do with World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, but I have no clue what it was. What's your favorite type of foreign food? I have never really had anything foreign. I'm not a risk kind of taker. I will eat anything American, yeah, but nothing foreign. On a scale of 1 being not funny and 10 being hilarious, how funny are you? I would say nobody's a 10 and nobody's a 1, so I'm probably about a 6 to 7, somewhere in there. We're on question 5 already. Can you recall what you last ate? Yes, it was yogurt, strawberry yogurt. Loved it, by the way. What is your favorite meal of the day? I would have to say supper, because that means to me I can relax. I'm not looking at the clock, not going, is it time to get back? Yeah, it's definitely supper. If you could throw a party of any kind, what would it be like and what would it be for? Well, my grandpa will be 96 this year, and it will probably be the hardest birthday he's ever had to experience. Because my grandma, his partner, who would be 94 on the 27th, because his birthday's on the 23rd, that's got to be rough, So I would probably like to throw him a birthday where he would be able to celebrate it with friends and family, and definitely lots of surprises that he didn't see coming. So, yeah. If you could work on one project for the next year, what would it be? The project of me adopting, because I have a fear that I definitely want it to happen. I do not want it to happen, and I pray that it does. When you get 30 minutes of free time, how do you pass the time? Oh, trust me, I don't really know what free time is. This is usually my free time, when I get to spend it with you guys or work out. So I'm blessed to say that is my free time. In what ways are you similar to your grandparents? Oh, my grandma would use open line in the old days to express herself. I think YouTube, I use myself here to express myself. My grandpa, very stubborn and hard-headed sometimes. It's his way or the highway. I think that's where I get that from a lot. What do you enjoy about the house that you reside in? What's its best feature? Since I work from home, and from time to time we have friends and family that come over to the house, while I'm at work, I need it completely quiet. The hallway, there's a bathroom door here, which is great. And then there's a long hallway, and then there's another door. So I'm able to shut that off. And trust me, there's times that it's a blessing, especially when we have house repairs or people that need to fix things and need to come in the house. I can shut either door, and I'm like in my own little world. Besides your cell phone, what's the most useful thing that you own? My computer. I would definitely have to say my computer. And my piano. But, and probably my workout stuff. So I guess there's a lot of useful stuff. What are you interested in that most people haven't heard of? Most people haven't heard of. I try to do embroidery work. I'm not the best in the world, but I try to. Where the pattern's already on there. All you have to do is, do it like that. How often do you play sports? It used to be all the time. I loved basketball, and in grade school, well, maybe like 6th grade, somewhere in there. I used to do softball and basketball, but then it just got to be basketball. Besides dental, what other trips do you have in the future? What other trips? I don't really call dental being a trip, but I don't know of any really that, well, I take that back. We're going to Effingham to see Whisper and Bill Anderson for my grandpa's birthday. So he thinks that that's a wonderful birthday present. And I would think the best birthday present I can give him would be just to have everybody around him and not, dwell on the loss that we have suffered in our family, but the joys. Where do you go to eat lately? Well, I thought I answered that last night. Wendy's, Arby's, and Cracker Barrel is our go-to places. You are throwing a dinner party. You must invite one family member, a famous couple, a politician, and a musician. Who and what would you serve when you have it, and what is on the menu? On the menu would probably be pot roast, because I just learned how to do that. The family member would probably be Grandpa, a famous couple. I don't know, how about the former President Barack Obama and his wife? Oh, I guess that would be the politician. But the famous couple then, oh goodness, the Chrisleys. And a musician, Chris Young, without a doubt. Okay. Since your credit card counseling, has it gotten easier to save money? And besides your dental work, what do you spend money currently on? It has gotten somewhat easier to save money, especially when you put goals in mind. What do I like to spend my money on lately? I like to get the best buy that I can get, so I shop around to get like the best book price. And I'm an addict to romance novels, especially Western romance novels. I also like, of course, my music. So I'm trying to get some Hallmark movies currently from eBay stored up, so that when it does come time for my dental work, I'm not going to be completely bored. So that's basically what I'm doing right now. How do you calm yourself when you get angry? I go downstairs and I work out. That's how I calm myself. How else would I do it? And the last question and answer for number 23. What is the most useless thing you ever bought? Oh, good gravy. Useless thing, huh? Well, technology ages itself. So there's times when you could say a VCR ages itself, a TV ages itself, or, costumes age themselves. But I guess it's all in how you look at it. So I don't think that nothing is ever totally useless, because at one time there was a purpose for it. You know what I'm saying? See you next. We're going to sing a song. I haven't decided what song, so it ought to be interesting.